Okay, we'll try that again. At Oleno State Park. The address is listed as Bristol. We came through Gainesville, Florida, getting here. And looks like we are back in the forest again. So this is Dogwood campground loop. And it is a little bit more wooded. Well, a lot more wooded than where we have been for a while. So we're in spot number 43. And thank heavens 43, because 42 right down there was atrocious. So water and electric. We'll be here 3 days. And there is another campground loop, Magnolia, I think it's called. I'll get around there and show you what it looks like. But they have these beautiful palms. Man, just love the palms. You know you're in Florida when you see those palms. So we're back to mud. Well, sandy dirt. Let's put it that way. Sandy dirt. Somebody moved the campfire ring over here and the table's caca. I don't know if I'll move it or not. Maybe. But we're not going to use it anyway. So it's sprinkling a little bit. We're all set up. Haven't seen any skeeters or insects yet, but we'll prepare for those. We'll take a look around, and this was 83 miles from Four Lakes Campground, so it was an easy drive. Very easy to get here. I'm in the Magnolia campground loop here, and it's one way around, and it looks very pretty similar to the Dogwood campground. There is a playground here. I didn't see one in the other one, but I could be wrong. I'll have to look. But most of the sites are about the same. Well, actually bigger. Let's put it that way. Like this is 9. You could back a good 30-foot trailer in here and park your vehicle over here. So this isn't too bad. Water and electric, of course. They all have picnic tables, as if you want to call them those, kind of dilapidated, and a fire pit. So here is, what is this, 10? Yeah, spot 10, and it's good and big. It's way back there. I saw one just back, lower numbered site that was significantly shorter, and probably for a 25-footer, but there was room on the side. You could unhitch and then park your camper over on, or your tow vehicle on the side. So 11, 12, 13, these all look about the same. Pretty good. Not bad. This is a better campground area for sure than Dogwood. I wanted to take a picture of this one real quick. This is number 15, and it's a little uneven. It's sloping off this way, and it levels out up there, but about where the white starts right in there, it starts sloping down this way. This is probably the most narrow, and it's a little steep coming in and does a swag there. But this is the worst campsite here in Magnolia. The rest are really pretty good. Like I showed you, there was one shorter one. Pay attention to the length when you book a site here, and I think it gives it on the website. Did want to show you this in Magnolia Loop. This is site 21 right here, and it goes way back in there, a long direction. Now this one, 22, is the only pull-through in here, and you actually go ahead. This guy, whoever is going to park here in 21, is he's going to have to pull up over here and then back in to his spot there. The pull-through is going to come through this way, and then his hookups, water and electric, are on the side here, and then his picnic table and fire pit are over here. So he has a good area. So that's going to work out pretty well. Then you can see I just pulled off the road here. People were coming through. This is how you would back into this site. So there's another site here. So the pull-through is going to need to leave this area unblocked enough for this guy in this campsite to back in and to get out. So that site number is, I should have just been counting, 23. Yeah. So this is 23. So he's going to pull up here and then back in, similar to what I'm doing with the pickup here. So a cool pull through, but you're going to have to make sure that you don't block any further than this so 23 can get into his area. Now, just on down from the Magnolia camping area, this is where you get into the group cabins, group camping and cabins. There's a big recreation hall here. It's screened in. So there's cabins scattered throughout this whole area, and I see a bathroom over there, and looks like a water supply. So this area really goes on back even further. I kind of backed up and came in. So, and there's a large playground area down there. We'll get out and check that out too. Now, I did drive down that way to go to the Magnolia campground area, and then group camp area took you down as well. And then this is more of the recreational area here. Conservation Corps built this puppy, the Pavilion, Fire Tower, Training Building, and Suspension Bridge. And we'll go down and take a look and see what all's down there for you, okay? So this was constructed by the Civilian Conservation Corps. Historical Center, it's closed, of course, but there is a nice statue here to the Civilian Corps, Conservation Corps guys. Very nicely done. Very fitting. Very interesting reading about the town of Oleno, originally called Kino. That's really cool. Then when it was abandoned, it went from Oleno to Old Oleno. Oleno. That's really interesting. And there's a big old building over here. I'm not sure what they use it for now. And then here's the river. And there's a walking bridge. What do they call that? Kind of bridge? A what? Oh, suspension bridge. Yeah, yeah. The name just escaped me. And for obvious reasons, you know, no jumping from bridge. Yeah. Yeah, they do have a little fishing pier down there where you could go fishing. Pretty cool. That works out. It's a nice, peaceful river. Wonder if they get swimming in there. They've got a line across there. Maybe they just keep boats out. I'm not real sure, but holy moly, if they had floods in here, look at that water gauge. If it got this high, oh, very nice. After you come over the bridge there, there's a trail. I think it said river trail. This one goes on a long, long ways, so would be for a long hike. But it's really very pretty with the palmettos in here. And looks like maybe some cypress in this area too. Oaks, the usual. But a nice area. This would be great for an easy walk. There we got a lizard here. He's thought he was hidden. Then he stuck his head out at me. And now he's checking me out. Am I ferocious, or are you the ferocious one? How close you gonna let me get? Pretty cool, buddy. He's certainly not afraid. I'll be darned, this is a swimming area. So you can swim up to that rope over there. There's a fish in there eating on something. And you can swim down to here. Wow, Okay, well, I'm not real sure. I would probably take advantage of that. And not much one for places I can't see the bottom. Well, that's not a real good omen. There are alligators around this area. Huh. Well, yeah, I don't think I'll be swimming with alligators anytime soon. There is some swampy area over there. A lot of cypress knees. You can see the cypress trees. And this is down by more picnicking areas. There's a lot of picnicking around here. So the bathrooms are right up from the swimming area there. And there's the picnic areas down that way. There is a huge parking lot here. So this must get pretty darn busy when life is real. And then right over there is where the exhibits were, and the playground, and on over to the camping area or the group camp area. This is a really nice little spot. It's very humid today and not cool, but hey, this is pretty darn nice, guys. If you wanted to come down here and picnic, this is a place to do it rather than sit in your campground. There is a nature center up here as well. It's right before you go into the park area over there. And it looks like probably they have some turtles. Those look like turtle cages over there, and they had burrows for them. They're open, so turtles aren't going to be picked up by birds of prey or anything like that. So if it were open, it would be nice, but a great place for adults and for kiddos who like to be educated. So I'm going to go ahead and check out the bathrooms now. There's a little pathway right up this way, and it goes right to the back of our camper. How cool is that? Looks like everybody's probably got a pathway back to their camper somewhere. And let's see what they look like. There's a sidewalk that goes nowhere. Well, actually, there's a path over there. So I see they have a fire extinguisher outside. Interesting. And they have a hand washing trail. What is this? Does it work? By golly, it does. They even have some paper towels. How sweet, huh? Well, let's see what we got here for a men's room. All right. Well, we have tile and 1, 2 stalls and wheelchair accessible one clackety old slow fan, but it's stirring up a little air in here. Not too bad. I can see they've washed because the floor is damp, and of course it never dries out. There's another fan. And some showers. 1, 2. Someone left a big old mess of stuff there. And 3. So wheelchair accessible. Well, not bad. Baby changing station. Got a hand dryer. And we have paper towels. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I've kept this one up pretty good. Paint, the door could use a paint job. So, not bad. Whew. These banana spiders are in different places. This dude is right in the path. So there's there's cobwebs running across there. Figured I'd see another one. Huh. Okay, that's not the way I came. I must have come this way, because there's my camper right over there. So I walked into some cobweb coming down. I wasn't paying attention. Those old banana or writing spiders, they're huge. They're mammoth. there we are. Alrighty, day 4, morning. Yep, been here 3 nights, so that seems to be our stay length, unless it's really nice. But this one, 3 nights, and then 3 more nights. We're moving on to Torreya, T-O-R-R-E-Y-A State Park in Florida, and this will be about a 170-mile trip, which is a little on our long side, but we're heading out towards Destin, Florida. The stay here was muggy, very, very, very humid, and yesterday was just intolerable. It was we couldn't wait to go inside a store. We went down to High Springs and did a little looking around down there, hit a restaurant. It was on the corner. It was rather upscale. The food was good for the price, you know, $38 for a medium pizza and a salad, chicken salad, a couple of sweet teas. It was pretty expensive. So, but there was no shortage of places to eat there, but that's what we chose because it was cool inside and we had to get out of that heat. My laptop died last night, so gonna have to stop by a Walmart on the way, get a new one. I'll get a better one this time. That one was only $279, lasted 4 years. But without that, there's no editing and there's no films. So I gotta stop by there and get one today. Not sure, there's like 3 or 4 on the way, so we'll be traveling Interstate 10 most of the way. This park, now Dogwood, like I said, is probably the you know, the least desirable by far. Magnolia is the one you want to try to get a sight at. It's much better. It's closer to all those amenities I showed you, and we actually had a good time. We would have done more hiking, but it was just so cotton picking, stuffy and humid. There was no breeze, nothing to cool you down at all. But it's good. We saw a variety of birds, at least the cardinal and woodpecker. I think it was a pileated woodpecker. There's squirrels around, lizards galore, spiders. You know, there's stuff out there. So if you're a nature enthusiast, if you're going to go walking through the forest, I highly recommend you get a big long twig and twirl it and watch where you're going down those paths, because some of those banana spiders, writing spiders, many names, make a big nest, a big web, and it's right across a walking path. You're going to walk right into it. So spiders spook you, do that and you'll be fine. So I hope this helped out you as far as the Oleno State Park. Would I come here again? Yes, if I could go into Magnolia, I think I would. If I was going to be in this section, I don't think I would. I think I'd try to find something else. It's just a little bit too rugged, a little too unlevel. Just not as nice. It's much more, much darker, deeper forest. Although that has its side for several people. All right, you guys get out there, stay safe, and we'll see you on down the road. I hope I get my laptop working. Bye now.